Good morning, guys. All right, so I am doing this video for Rebecca. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to mix two colors of eyeshadow. And first of all, good morning. It's super early. It's like 6:30 in the morning, so I don't even know if I'll have anybody watching, but whatever. So the colors that you choose can be complementary. They can be really similar, or they can be really different, like these two. This one is a metallic. This one is a matte. I have a light and a dark. You definitely want to have one that's lighter and one that's darker, but the colors that you choose are up to you. I'm just going to show you how to put two of them together. And I have two brushes, but you don't necessarily even need two brushes to do this. And I'm using my cream shadows because I find they're really easy to blend, especially when you're in a hurry and you just want to slap on two colors. These I feel like are easier to work with than a pressed shadow, because a pressed shadow has a lot of versatility in how much color or how little color you can use, the blending that you can do, and sometimes that can be overwhelming if you're in a rush. And I find that when I'm only blending two colors, I'm going to my creams. So I thought that's what I would show you. So I'm just gonna start with the light color, which is Bittersweet, and I'm just gonna go right here in the inner corner, and I'm kind of looking over at the mirror too. It's not that easy to do this in the camera. There's like a little delay. So I'm only going in the inner corner, only on my lid up to the crease as well. I'm not going up into the brow bone area just yet. I'll do that, but I'll do that only a little bit and only with the other color. All right, let's see if I can move my camera just a little bit. There you go, so I can get a little bit closer to the mirror. So I wanna put this on, I wouldn't say heavy, but I want a pretty good solid application, because when I go over with the Mysterious, which is my other color, it's gonna blend some of this away, and then I'm gonna have to put a little bit more. So it's just a nice, light pink color, very natural looking color, right? So then we're gonna take this Mysterious and we're gonna cover the rest of the lid, and then I'll show you how I blend the two together. Hey guys, if you're watching, give me a wave, say hi. So when I do the other color, I actually sweep inward, okay? So again, I'm gonna cover, let's show you, just the lid. I'm not going up into the brow area yet. I'm not really going up into the crease yet. Maybe a little into the crease, hey, but not a whole lot. I'm going from the outer corner in to where the Bittersweet is, okay? And then I'm gonna start to blend it, but not yet, okay? So now that I've covered the lid, there's still some on my brush, right? There's still some on my brush. I don't wanna get all that in the corner. So I'm gonna use this time to kind of go into the brow area and the crease. And I'm being very careful because, like I said, there's a lot of color still on here. So I'm just kind of drawing it where I want it to go. And you can see when I open my eyes, you can see it now. And then once there's less color on my brush, I'm gonna kind of fluff it out and blend it out. And you can even get out your blending brush if you want and blend that out. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the other eye before I blend those colors together. Hopefully you guys can see me working on this eye a lot better because of the angle that we're at here. So I'm just gonna take this color inward from the outer corner of my eye. And I'm using very, very little color. You can hear me patting through, but it's a really solid color in here, so I don't pull off big chunks. If you guys have used the splurge before, you know that the shimmery ones are really fluffy and it's easy to pull a lot of color at once, but with these, it's totally different. They're more solid, so you have to brush them more to get the color out. All right, and then I'm very lightly going above here, kind of in a, almost in like a half oval shape. And I get less and less as I get to the center of my eye, I get less and less, and I draw right back down into that crease. And then I look and think, okay, well maybe they're not so even, so let me even this out. And remember, we're gonna blend this, so don't be scared by that sharp edge. We're gonna blend that color out, okay? So now that I've got the color up here, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of rub the two colors together right here in the center, okay? And I'm rubbing out towards the darker color. And as I blend, I go farther and farther till I'm actually all the way in the crease, blending it out, okay? And so we've almost totally hidden that color, right, that we had before. And we don't want it to be totally hidden. So we're gonna go back over it with that same color. But let's see, before we do that, I don't wanna mess that brush up, okay. I'm gonna take my blending brush and just kind of soften this edge up here, right? So this is a clean, dry blending brush. There's no color on it, and I'm not putting my own color on it that I'm using. I'm just softening these edges, and you see how it just kind of blends it out, especially on this side. So there's still color there, but it's just light and it just lightly fades away, and there's no roughness to it. You know what I mean? There's no like harsh line. And if you feel like that's too much, you can go back in with your brush, because there's still going to be color, and add a little bit more color on there. See how easy that is? And I didn't even have to reapply color. So I'm going to take my other brush that I had, and again, you don't have to use two different brushes because these colors are going to blend anyway. I just wanted to do it to be on the safe side in case I made a mistake, because I do that still. So the same thing we did before, we're going to take that pink right in the corner, only on the lid, not up into the crease. And same thing on this side, right in the corner. And see how that's brightening up the eye now? Before, when that was the only color on the lid, it was really hard to see. But now it really stands out because we have the other color. And you're just gonna like kind of blend it in. You're really not gonna do the same amount of blending that we just did with the darker color. You're just going to, there you go, see? You're just gonna kind of blend it. There's a transition, it's a soft transition, but it's really easy. I didn't even have to really do much to get that to blend. I'm trying to close it with the two together. So you can see how easy that is. That's it, I'm done, I'm ready to go. I have to slap on a little mascara and I'm finished. So I find that it's easiest to do this with a cream shadow because I have more control over it. But you can do the same technique with a pressed powder shadow if you want. It's not impossible, and if you like to wear eyeshadow a lot, it's probably really gonna be really easy for you to do that too. But for people who are used to doing a one color, or maybe sometimes they don't wear eyeshadow at all or very often, a cream shadow is the way to go for sure. Very, very easy. And I'm just putting on my mascara and that's it. So also, if you guys want to check out the cream shadows, there's always a way to get a deal. I can help you out with that. We have our steals and deals. We have sets of 3, and you can use them also on your lips, on your brows, and as a highlighter. Depending on the color that you get, you can use it for anything. All right, guys, hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.